they start talking, that's when y'all get them. I'ma beat his.
Can't do shit.
For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a y'all was quiet. Y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there.
Like twist it up. I don't give a about none of that.
Do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna him up.
You know, that Tank is older. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do.
Gervonta Davis has responded to his trainer Calvin Ford after an intense argument during the controversial Lamont Roach fight. On March 1st, 2025 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, fans witnessed one of the most debated decisions in recent boxing history as Davis, defending his WBA lightweight title, faced Lamont Roach in a highly anticipated match that ended in a majority draw. The controversy stemmed from an unexpected moment in the 9th round when Davis took a knee after a jab from Roach grazed his face. According to unified boxing rules, this should have triggered a count and potentially been ruled as a knockdown. However, referee Steve Willis halted the count, allowing the fight to continue. This decision has raised serious questions about the integrity of the scorecards and the final outcome. Davis later explained his knee by claiming that grease from his freshly done hair had dripped into his eyes. However, this explanation was met with boos from the crowd and widespread criticism from pundits. The incident not only altered the course of the fight, but also sparked behind-the-scenes drama. Leaked audio revealed a heated exchange between Davis and Ford, with Davis defiantly declaring, "I don't need you," signaling a crack in their long-standing relationship.
That looked like a submission, you hear me?
Check this out.
You guys calm down, listen to me. Hey, come on now.
Tank don't Coach Cal. When Tank was walking up, it looked like Coach Cal was about to give him that hug like you always do, and Tank just brushed him off like out of here. Whoop, excuse me. Out of here.
The argument was intense, and emotions were running high in the aftermath of the disputed decision. While the exact details of the confrontation have sparked debates, it's clear that Davis's outburst was a powerful statement of independence and frustration. Known for his fiery demeanor, Davis's words suggest deeper issues within his camp. This incident has ignited discussions among boxing enthusiasts, questioning whether Davis's bold, sometimes brash attitude may be masking larger internal struggles.
All the people that say I be spreading false narratives and I don't know what I'm talking about, Tank don't with Coach Cal. Look, check this.
Cal, you guys calm down, listen to me.
And then, look, Tank lost it. He totally lost it.
For years, Calvin Ford has been a cornerstone of Davis's career, often compared to iconic trainer-fighter duos. Ford's guidance was pivotal in Davis's early successes, and his presence has been a steadying force for the fighter. However, ahead of the Roach fight, Ford was notably absent from Davis's corner at various points, with Barry Hunter and other team members stepping in. In a post-fight interview, Ford clarified that his absence was a strategic decision, allowing him to observe from a different perspective and give both him and Davis space. Despite this explanation, the leaked argument has raised concerns about potential long-term friction between the two. Some analysts view the altercation as a reflection of the immense pressure that comes with elite boxing. Davis's remark, "I don't need you," could indicate his desire for greater autonomy, potentially jeopardizing the chemistry that once fueled his success.
Now it seems like Coach Cal on point, so you're not paying Tank no mind. And Tank go over here, he go to this and watch this shit that he do. He gonna lift his jacket up and like, our conversation is a secret, I don't want him to hear it type shit. Like, yo, what's up with Coach Cal and Tank? They really don't each other? Like, look, and he brushed him off again, like, don't touch me type. Like, you see that?
The fallout from the fight and the argument has left fans and analysts wondering what's next for Davis. The controversial majority draw is still under scrutiny, and the possibility of a rematch with Lamont Roach could bring further complications. A strained relationship with his trainer could affect Davis's fight strategy, conditioning, and overall performance. The ongoing drama adds another layer to the unpredictable nature of boxing, where split-second decisions and backstage controversies often make headlines. As Davis navigates this turbulent moment, it remains to be seen whether it's a temporary setback or a sign of deeper issues in his camp.
Good right hand from Mont, uppercut. Good combination, Mont. Oh, good left from Tank. Right hand from Monty. Oh, Tank took a knee. He got knocked down. That's a knockdown. Tank is trying to bail himself out. That's a knockdown. That's a knockdown! How you going to do that and run and get a towel? Who gave Davis that right? This is a highway robbery, dog. Good combination, Lamont. Oh, shit. They swinging on each other. Good body shot, Lamont. Lamont is rocking with it. This is Tarver Roy 1. What's going to happen is they're going to give the fight to Tank, and then the second fight, Lamont going to say any excuses tonight, Tank. And then he's going to knock Tank out. I've seen it. Lamont won, bro. He won 7-5 with a knockdown. This guy did the unthinkable, and I hope they don't rob him. Scorecards. They said majority draw. They cheated Roach. Roach got robbed, and everybody knows it. Rematch right away. They robbed.
The boxing world is still buzzing over the controversial call, and the New York State Athletic Commission, NYSAC, has launched an investigation into the incident, citing a technical issue that prevented them from reviewing the situation in real time. Roach has formally petitioned to have the result overturned. Meanwhile, Devin Haney shared his thoughts on the fight, agreeing that Roach won the match and expressing disbelief over the no-knockdown ruling. Haney, who has a long history with Roach, was impressed by his performance and criticized the decision not to call a knockdown. Haney and Davis share a fierce rivalry, which only adds fuel to the ongoing debate.
What was going through your mind when you heard the decision?
Nobody like a draw, you know, from a guy that get knockouts and things like that, but it's cool. I feel like if we fight again, I could do more. And I should have did more. I was lost in the, I lost track in the rounds. That's why we need, what is it called? Yeah, man. I didn't know what round it was. Facts.
Tank, Eric Blum from DailyMail.com. First off, your coach just said, can you confirm, did you get your hair done 2 days before the fight?
Yeah.
Davis's hairstylist has fired back, defending her work and dismissing the claim that grease from his hair impaired his vision. Meanwhile, trainer Kevin Cunningham has stepped in to defend Davis's punching power, asserting that his 93% knockout ratio is a testament to his strength. Cunningham also responded to critics who claim Davis relies too much on power rather than technique. As the debate continues, Lamont Roach attorney has officially petitioned the NYSAC to recognize Roach as the rightful winner, claiming that Davis should have been penalized for taking a knee, or at least credited with a knockdown in the controversial 9th round.
Ran water over it today, but I must say thought enough.
Can you describe what the feeling was like in the ring? And was it to get the towel out, to get the burn out of your eyes, or what was going on? And
I didn't want to get caught. I didn't want to get caught while my eyes was burning, and you know, like you can get knocked out like that. So I'd rather take the knee than, you know. But I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that, or like when you start counting, I'm like, what the hell? But I don't know. It's cool.
Do you want that rematch next? And if so, how likely it is that we're to see that fight happen again this year?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we could get it before. Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute. You definitely might see it in a minute.
Gervonta Davis, known for his devastating power, faced Lamont Roach in a fight where many expected his knockout ability to seal the victory. However, Roach surprised everyone by standing toe-to-toe with Davis for the entire 12 rounds, ultimately securing a majority draw. Roach acknowledged Davis's power but didn't consider it extraordinary, noting that Davis's punches didn't rattle his chin. Despite Davis losing his perfect record, Roach isn't content with the draw and is eager for a rematch. However, Davis seems focused on other opponents for now, leaving their rivalry unresolved. Roach, undeterred, is confident that he'll face Davis again in the future, but for now, he's focused on proving his worth. The ongoing controversy surrounding Davis's performance and the outcome of the Roach fight has led to legal action being considered. Roach has petitioned for the decision to be overturned, while some critics, including boxing trainer Andre Rozier, believe that Davis wasn't focused during the fight and should refocus on boxing. Despite Davis's undefeated record technically staying intact, the fight against Roach has left a significant mark on his reputation, and the situation continues to evolve. Fans and analysts alike are awaiting the Nizak's final decision, which could change the trajectory of Davis's career.